Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Expeditions Rome. We are heading up to the high place. Divitiacus asked us to meet him there and try to prevent the Aedui from attacking us under his brother Dumnorix. I'm going to send our legion over to get some food there as soon as they head back, but for now, let's just head into the high place. Let's go. And then I'm going to attack the other region there. Carved atop a windswept mountain peak stands a site of great importance to the Aedui. Great carved stones encircle a place where men and animals are sacrificed to the Gallic gods. Alright. Kaiso, Cineros, Bestia, Julia, and Daenerys. There we go. I do think it would be pretty cool to get more people over time. Have a Greek person. I mean, we did get Daenerys. But, like, have a Greek person, then have an Egyptian person. Raya. And then a Gallic person. That'd be pretty cool. Where exactly am I going? Where exactly am I going? Up here. Alright. We have a couple guards here. Looks like. Might be other people who would engage in fights. If it came to that. Okay, guys, I was actually kind of expecting you to come up the stairs, not the ladder. Y'all are weird.
You have arrived. You will walk around and observe the high place if you wish. The task ahead is not simple.
Thanks, but I prefer to get down to business as soon as possible. Let's defeat the Huns.
That you do. And we will be your guide. We will answer all your questions.
So this is where we killed Dumnorix? I'm not gonna kill him if I can help it.
You will kill nobody here. It is forbidden to spill blood at the high place.
Yeah, except for the sacrifices. When will Dumnorix arrive?
He will not arrive before the ritual is ready. To do so would be bad luck. Once everything is set, we will send a rider to him. He will arrive with his retinue.
You did speak of a sacrifice. Exactly what do you want from me?
Dumnorix will seek to know the future. The outcome of his plan, to be precise. For that, he needs to consult Tatis, Tyrannus, and Essos. Each god will request an offering. We shall provide 2. You shall offer 1 sacrifice. It is up to you which god you will appeal to.
Well, I know a little bit about Tyrannus. Isn't this ritual for the benefit of Dumnorix? Why do I need to sacrifice anything?
We will use the high place for the purpose of deception. You will need to please the gods.
I really can't be bothered with all this. Let's simply kill them. That should convince the Aedui. No, I'm not going to go with that. He's been working with us, so. And we're talking about his brother here. What kind of sacrifice are we talking about here? Would a goat work?
It most certainly will not. You shall sacrifice a man or a woman.
Oh. Tell me about Tatis.
The Great Protector covers all. The offering should be drowned, preferably in blood.
What do I need for... What do I need to do for Tyrannus?
Tyrannus the Thunderer is ever-changing. His anger burns like the deepest of embers. The sacrifice should be burnt alive. The scream should sing of his will.
Okay. What would make Essos happy?
Nothing. Lord Essus is a grim god who knows naught but war. The offering should be personal in nature and of great value.
So, game, are you expecting me to sacrifice one of my followers? I could always use protection. Tutatis it is, then. I like Tyrannus, a thunder god, just like Jupiter. Jupiter. I'm not willing to take a life for this. I choose Essus. Yeah, I'm not willing to take a life for this.
You seem to have a difficulty in understanding our words. You can't please Essus unless you are willing to hang yourself until you are dead.
I refuse to sacrifice a man to your gods. I will find another way. I understand. What happens if I decide to hang myself until I'm dead?
Essus will be pleased. You will be dead. And we will be surprised.
Why can't I hang someone else in my stead?
It is not up to us to question the way of the gods.
Well, I refuse to sacrifice a man to your gods. I will find another way.
There is no other way. Choose another god.
Okay, optional. Find a way to please Essus. Well, I can't really be bothered with all this then. Let's simply kill them. That should convince the Aedui.
No blood shall be spilt at the high place. It will draw the wrath of Tyrannus.
I mean, I kind of feel like burning someone spills some blood. Alright. I like Tyrannus, a thunder god just like Jupiter.
You will collect wood and enough oil to burn the wood. The offering should be there too, of course.
Where do I find oil around here?
It depends on how you want to find it. These things are sold, Roman.
Does Tyrannus have any particular tastes in wood?
Tyrannus favors thunder.
Thunder is not wood.
You presume to know better than Tyrannus. You think highly of yourself.
Well, I do, yeah, that's true. Any particular requests for whom to sacrifice?
It should be someone worthy to be sacrificed. Someone of value.
Where do I find someone of value? Don't all people have value? Oh, I like that one better.
Some value, it is true.
Sonora's greatly
but not
approves.
value enough for this purpose.
Alright, wait for me.
And wait we shall.
Okay. Consult Sextus about the needed materials, choose a human sacrifice, acquire oil to burn your sacrifice with, acquire wood to burn your sacrifice with. Optional, find a way to please Essus. Alright. Alrighty. Is there anyone to talk to around here? Tinus. Let's see what you have to say, sir.
What do you want, Roman? Are you tired of talking to my father?
Divitiacus is your father, right? Does he teach you about his gods?
The gods are not my father's. They just are.
I'll take that as an affirmation.
Take it however you want.
You seem upset.
My father can be so stupid sometimes.
That's the way fathers are. You'll have to learn to cope with that, or perhaps I can help. What's the issue?
I doubt that. He wants me to prepare for his funeral. The gods tell him exactly when he will die. So he wants me to travel north to a small village and purchase a good menhir for him. To mark his grave.
That is absurd. No one can know the time of their own death. The gods don't simply tell you. Why purchase a stone from that place? How much does such a stone cost? I can take care of it for you if you want. It sounds like a grim task indeed. Good luck. That is absurd. No one can know the time of their own death. The gods don't simply tell you. Maybe he's been reading the game script.
Your gods, maybe. Our gods can occasionally be more forthcoming. And therefore, more cruel. Just like my father.
Why purchase a stone from that place?
Truly? I don't know. Father says it is the one place in Gallia nobody could conquer. The stone there is pure and primal.
So I could conquer it. I can send a cohort that way right now, and we can see if that place is still unconquerable.
People tried, Roman, and people failed horribly. It is said their warriors are strong like a horse and fast like a hound. I've heard rumors about this village and their druid. It is best to err on the side of caution. It's a small village anyway, not worth conquering at all.
I mean, if the fact that it hasn't been conquered is kind of conveying that it's got some power... How much does such a stone cost?
It matters little as I have no money. It is said the men here maker sometimes demands boars instead. But I would not know.
I can take care of it for you if you want.
You would? I would be in your debt. Just be careful.
Why do all of your gods require human sacrifice?
They don't require it, but they prefer it. You don't want to anger the gods of war.
Do you know how I can please Essos? Your father refuses to tell me.
If my father will not tell you, I'm sure he has a good reason.
Alright, so I don't have ethos. How about you tell me right now and I don't gut you in front of your father? Wow. These options tend to just be evil. Logos, would you like a Roman as your friend or as your foe? If you help me, perhaps I can help you later.
It's a deal. Dishonor the compact, and you shall suffer the wrath of Essos.
Okay. Your father told me the only way I can please Essos is to hang myself until dead. Divitiacus said if I want to please Essos, I should offer something personal and valuable.
That usually means your own life. But it could also be something you cannot replace.
Like what?
I have once seen a warrior cut his own eye out as an offering. You'd need a special knife for that, though.
Where would I find such a knife?
Ask a chieftain. They all should possess one.
Alright, I'm off to find that knife then.
Good luck.
I don't like these options. Acquire a sickle from a Gallic chieftain to gouge out your eye. Can't I sacrifice Lurko? He's irreplaceable. And awful. And horrid, and I wouldn't mind seeing him dead. I mean, that seems like a pretty good thing. A great rival. Capture him, sacrifice him. Game, why won't you let me do that? Well. This is going to be interesting. Alright, let's head back to our camp for now. I think we're probably gonna hold off on some of these for a bit. Actually, let's head up here. Because I think we're gonna want to explore more of the map before we do too much else. Discover treasure. The Sacred Grove. A cool breeze rushes through your hair and the joints of your armor as you're walking through a grove made of trees you cannot readily identify. Soon you arrive at a clearing. The trees surrounding this place are marked with a peculiar paint. This looks like one of the sacred groves the druids were talking about. This does look like a valuable lumber. Get out your axes. We're taking it with us. This seems like a good place for a break. Take a moment and sit and rest your feet. Let's go ahead and rest. Praetorians slightly approve. The secluded grove represents a nice opportunity for a short break. After posting a few sentries, you make camp and relax. Water flowing through this area seems to have some healing properties. Either that or your improved mood is deceiving you. When you're finally ready to move on, everyone feels like the resolve is renewed. Excuse me? Okay, camouflage cloak 3, but it's worn. Long Celtic sword 3, break it down. Alright, idle at the outpost. Let's go ahead and have you go do that. I'm a little worried about water. Let's head up here, see if we can find a well. that way. Looking for other things. Eberona's Cave, okay. Got some treasure over there. Need to find a well. It's another observatory, there's a well there, alright. Hopefully we don't run out of water by that time. Merchant Chef. Riding slowly along a twisting forest path, you notice a familiar cart on the road ahead of you. You recognize the man who owns the carriage. It's the merchant who asked you to taste his experimental dish once before.
Oh, hello there. I recognize you. You helped me taste one of my dishes last we met. I have invented a new, much more promising dish since last time. Might I tempt you with a taste?
Were you trying to poison me last we met? The one who ate your food felt sick for days.
What? It can't be. I tasted it myself later that night, and I had no complications. Please, let me make it up to you with this new dish. It's much better, I promise.
I'm not going to turn down an invitation for free food. Let me have a taste. I'm sure we can find a volunteer among my men to help. This feels like a bad idea, but... There, Septimus. You're hesitant. Surely that's a great way to do this. You command Septimus to sample the chef's strange dish. The food reportedly tastes amazing, but he can't quite identify the ingredients. Merchant seems pleased as punch as you continue on your way. There's a common adage that goes, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fortunately, today this adage isn't relevant. Oh, okay. As you move along with some trepidation, the terrible stomachache from last time doesn't manifest again. It seems the merchant was right. His new dish really was better than the last. Okay. Color me surprised. Also idle at the outpost. I need to do something. I don't think I care about that. Well... Now we can do that one. That's fine. Also, we can do the, get some more food. $165 denarii. Alright, idle at the outpost. Okay, 52 rations. Enemies on the move. Today has been an uphill battle, literally, in that you have been riding uphill all day, and you have been battling mosquitoes and wasps every step of the way. Your horses seem to be considering mutiny as you finally crest the highest ridge and come out onto a wide plateau dotted with low shrubs and small rocks. As you dismount to give the poor animals a rest, a few of your Praetorians split off to investigate the ruins of an ancient Gallic structure at the other end of the plateau. Your attention is instead drawn to the forest in the distance. You think you see movement between the trees far beneath you. The colors of the Arwerni people are glimpsed briefly, but often as hundreds of warriors march along a forest path. If you understand the layout of this land correctly, their direction will take them to West Narbonensis within a day or two. You quickly call your people together to discuss what should be done. Ride ahead of the enemy army and spread 300 denarii around among villagers in their path, recruiting them to spread dissent and discord among the Gallic warriors to slow their advance. Send a Praetorian to the nearest legion to instruct them to pack the walls with legionari and to deceive the Gauls into thinking the legion is much more numerous, which will reduce the enemy aggression during battle. Go ahead and take that. We'll send Wallanius. I said we'll send Wallanius. Quintus Wallanius has many questions about the specific tactic you have in mind, but once everything is clear, he gets back in his saddle and sets off at a quick pace down the treacherous path towards the nearest Legion outpost to deliver your orders. You know that West Narbonensis is currently unprotected. Unless you garrison a legion to defend it, none of your preparations will matter. Well, I guess it's a good thing that I didn't send off my troops to attack yet. Go ahead and garrison it. Nothing discovered. Boo. Let's go get some more water. And let's go to the observatory down here. Mushroom patch. There are many different plants in Gallia which you don't readily recognize. Of these, the most common type seems to be mushrooms. You've just stumbled upon a nice patch with more kinds of mushrooms than you have ever seen in your life. It might be a good idea to gather some and have a nice meal. Pick the red mushrooms, pick the white mushrooms, pick the orange mushrooms. Don't gather any mushrooms. Now, I didn't gather any last time. Let's see. I know red and white can be really bad, and white can be actually really good, too. I don't know about orange. Let's go with orange, then. After gathering a healthy quantity of orange mushrooms, you try them during the day's dinner. Gained rations 24. They are truly the most delicious mushrooms you have ever tasted. You make a mental note about gathering some more to bring back to Rome after the war. I'm sure some of you are very disappointed that we did not get massive amounts of food poisoning. Let's go head over here and grab some treasure. Yeah, see, they were coming out of here. I knew I should have attacked. Common wine, staff grip, 58 small coin purse, 45 small coin purse. Let's grab that, and we'll head up here. I do want to get some exploration done. They seem stuck. Nope, nope. Okay, they're moving. They're moving. Let's get a save real fast before they attack, just in case someone dies. All right, our army attacks Legiwitrix in the West Narbonensis region. -2, -3, -1, -3. Okay. Enemy morale -5, enemy manpower -50, enemy manpower -50. Pretty good. You are indifferent. I don't have an easy way of checking what these guys like, unfortunately. I'd get another enemy manpower at -50, but insubordination risk is 23%. Tempted to swap him out for someone else when we get the new tent built. Yeah, just go with you. It's fine. +1, -3, -4. Ow!
How do you wish to deploy?
Alright, enemy manpower -150, missing legionary and -50 at ×2. And it gets rid of one missing legionary. Well, it gets rid of both of them, but then legion manpower -50. Missing legionary is -50 is better, I think. So there's no negatives there. We get missing legionary -50 and enemy aggression 25%, but enemy manpower -150 and 250. Now we'll go with this. Play it safe.
Now ready to engage the enemy?
+1, -4, -3. Yep. Alright, that will offset some of those. I'd rather not take the morale hit. Let's go with that. -124, 123. Yeah. That's pretty good. +1, -2, -5. Rude. Alright, we'll go ahead and take rally the troops.
Centuriones! Inforelia!
-4, -2, +1. Ugh. Well, risk to Centurion is 25%. I do not want. Their defense doesn't matter, but I don't have any way to offset that. I guess we use that. That's the only way to offset it. Yep, no one died. Good. Alright. 189 denarii, 37 slaves, 47 rations. No loot, unfortunately. Alright, let's immediately turn around and send them out to attack. And we are going to work our way up to the observatory up here. But that is going to wait until next time. We haven't been up here, and there's some definite loot to get up there, however. But that will be next time. See you then, everyone.